Alright, after figuring out combat, the combat resolution for the combat over here, they're gone. Which means that with this unit's banner, my BSB, and the banner from the Bowman here, I have been reduced down to 3, which is my breaking point, so John automatically wins the game.
Here's the shake. Good game, Mike.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting.
Oh,
the
yeah.
fact that I ended up causing wounds on the Hydra for the first time.
Yeah, I was really afraid that he was going to die, but luckily he did not. This saved me really well, too.
Well, what also saved you was the fact that I couldn't get a charge into your one unit there.
Well, yeah, the fact that you failed. It would have been a total different game if he got into this unit.
Because if I had charged, there, that would at least be one banner towards me.
Well, I did have my assassin in there, too.
Oh, that's where it was hiding? I thought it was going to possibly be hiding in this one.
No, well, I didn't want to overload that one with too many characters, because I had my BSB in it, so yeah, my assassin was in this one. Because she's not a fighty character.
That's true. The only fighty spellcaster, more or less, is Malekith and Morathi out of the...
Morathi's a beast.
She is. Especially with magic damage, it's like, oh, you try to cast magic damage at me? I don't think so. I have a 2-up ward save against magic missile.
That's nuts. And then if she wounds you, you lose an attack, an initiative, or something like that. It's awesome. But I don't use special characters.
She's slowly starting to become the 5th Chaos God, and Malekith the 6th one on right behind. Chaos is slowly getting all 8 points filled up with Chaos Gods.
Yeah.
And 2 of them are Dark Elves. So.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at the board. Those guys are good. Those guys are good. Lost a couple guys there. Those guys are good. Hydra's wounded. These guys are good. And the Blackguard are fine. So, and the Pegasus took a wound. So
that was on your own misdoing though. That was
because of the miscast. But other than that, it was a good game. It was close. Like we said, if this chariot charge got in, and if the Hydra was killed, if that catapult hit, and if the Scorpion came in, it could have killed killed enough people where...
Or I could have directed against your general with him.
Yeah, and killed 2 points right there.
Well, yeah, because he's got poison attacks and killing blows, so I could have had a chance, and that would have been -2 points for you, so...
Yeah.
So, it was just... The luck of the dice weren't with me with the charges or with the Scorpion thing, so it did slowly turn to favor of John, but...
That's Warhammer.
It was still an intriguing game, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So, no complaints here. I just may have to try and take John's Empire against him one day.
Again, he beat me with I used High Elves, he used Empire.
Yeah, for some reason we were just bored one night and we're like, you know what, let's go away from our usual armies of his Dark Elves, my Ogres, and Tomb King. So I borrowed his Empire. He proxied armied his Dark Elves for High Elves, and...
Mike won.
Somehow, that's for sure. We tallied up the victory points, and...
I think you won by like 100 or something.
Something like that.
But it was still a victory.
It was a draw, according to the rules, but... John still wasn't happy at the fact that I had Lore of Life on a level 4 wizard, and I was
amazing.
Back.
That's my favorite lore now.
I was giving +2 toughness to my Knights.
And the one where it's 2d6 strength 3 hits at the end of the magic phase.
Yeah, so...
That one's a beast against those. Anything that says strength 3...
What was I in combat with them?
Swordmasters.
Was it? Yeah, it was Swordmaster, so he took a bunch of hits right there at the end of the magic.
And being toughness 3, it's just, anything toughness 3 is bad news for elves.
Yeah, and since I charged, I completely ran him down at the fact that I was, again, also +2 toughness, so he was needing 4s to wound me.
I ran away, rallied, turned around, took the charge again, and then I was killed.
And then, what was I keep raising? Oh, it was my great swords. You kept trying to shoot down my great swords, but my wizard is just like, no, I raise them, D3+1 models back.
For regrowth.
From the regrowth. I didn't get the Throne of Vines, so it wasn't up to D6+1, but...
Hey, still, the fact that now Empire can bring back models is a big bonus.
Yeah, John's like, aha, I killed 4 guys. Hey, look, John, I just raised 3 of them back.
No!
He wasn't happy. He kept trying to shoot them down, but they wouldn't run thanks to BSB in there and a Warrior Priest. And I kept just raising them back with Lore of Life.
Yup.
So, maybe I'll have to use a battle with them.
Alright, sounds good. Well, like I said, Realm of Battle game board, I really like it.
It is an awesome thing.
I'm hoping to get it painted by Thanksgiving, so maybe you'll see a painted one in Thanksgiving. But, yeah, so this is John and Mike, and we're happy to play.